Alrighty, welcome to another episode of the Lookout Podcast. I'm joined by the Clint Mendenhall, longtime wildland firefighter and fire planner for the Bitterroot National Forest, and a longtime hockey player. And that's kind of how we met, is through hockey. I mean, we knew each other through fire, and then got to play together. Started playing against you, I guess, because I was on the Green Hanger back in the day.
Green Hanger, our arch nemesis.
Kind of. I think you guys always won, though. I don't know if it was like...
I know when I was playing, we always won.
Yeah, and same when I was always playing.
Yeah.
I mean, it was more of a rivalry game, you know, like it was a little more heated just because we all knew each other and tried to...
It was all Forest Service people, yeah.
Yeah.
We were all chippy with each other more than any other game.
Exactly. Everyone's for bragging rights. And I had no idea, you know, my first year, I'm still trying to stay on my feet. And I'm just like, what? I almost said feet. I was trying to stay on my feet.
The feetsies.
The feetsies.
Yeah, dude.
And so I didn't really know what was going on. I'm just like, man, this seems a little intense. You know?
Well, I mean, yeah, we all, like, most of us knew each other, and then... on top of that, we had a lot of chippy people. It was novice. So, like, we were two of the best novice teams for a long time.
Yeah, true.
And so we kept just going after it. It was kind of like the competition between Wildland and Structure.
Oh, totally. It was, like a little mini version. And then, like, the way I remember it, let me know if I'm wrong here, is that, like, we do really well during the season, Green Hanger and Tear It Up, have similar records. And then, like, playoffs would hit, everyone would go to Region 8 to burn. And then, like, none of us, like, either team would go very far in the playoffs typically, you know, back then.
That was exactly how it happened. Yeah. And even this, it happens every year.
Yeah.
Like, R8 kicks off, or people want to go burn, and, like, I was gone for 3 weeks this year.
Oh, geez. Where'd you go?
PFTC.
Oh, really? Oh,
yep.
Dang.
Oklahoma, Missouri, Texas.
Oh, really? PFTC. So what does that involve, I guess?
It's a prescribed fire training center.
Oh,
yep.
gotcha. Yeah, I don't know much about it.
Just go down for 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, and burn.
Oh, very cool, man. You said Oklahoma?
Oklahoma's where we started out of Tulsa. And
Tulsa. Oh, cool.
Went over to Missouri, hit up the Mark Twain for a little bit, and then...
Beautiful.
Yeah, they got kind of out of prescription, so we went back to Missouri, didn't burn, went down all the way down to Winnie, Texas, southeast corner of Texas.
Oh, never been down there.
I haven't either. It's really cool.
That's cool, man. Yeah, I've been a little north there, like Grapevine, kind of more on the border of Oklahoma and Texas.
Yep. My
first time down, I think I flew into Grapevine, which I guess is like Dallas kind of area, and then we went to Broken Bow, and kind of same thing. We just kept trying to chase the weather because it was like rain, and then I think I ended up going back over to Arkansas and hang out in the Ozarks, and it just rained us the whole time. So we just spent like 2 weeks just cutting trees, big timber.
I mean, the hardwoods are fun to cut.
It was, yeah. And and they're like, just, you know, go through and cut all the dead stuff, you know. And I was like, I don't know what's dead or alive.
It's impossible. It's so, like, they're looking at buds, the buds on the trees, and I'm like, it took me a couple years too. Like, I don't know if that's dead or not.
Oh, totally, dude. I was so nervous. And then, like, there's quite a bit of heart rot, as you know, back there. So I'm like, I think this is dead, you know. Yeah. And then you get that, like, swampy stuff that, like, you know, if it's got a dead top, like a hole, so it's getting the rain, and it just the soup that builds in the bottom. Oh, well, I guess that light's not going to last for us. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, no worries.
Natural ambiance.
Yeah, exactly. It's better. As long as it captures those blue eyes for a little bit, that's all that matters.
Crystal blues.
Yeah, it's perfect, man. But yeah, dude, that Region 8 experience is awesome, man. I really like it. And I guess to wrap up to what I was going to intro is that me and you've been talking about this for a long time. Like one of the first times I kicked this podcast off, I think maybe I had like one interview under my belt, or maybe not even yet when I first started talking to you. And you talked to the fellow with the Anchor Point podcast, right?
Yep. Yep.
So we got to talk and shop a little bit. It's like, oh, dude, let's do it. And like every hockey season, you know, I was like, yeah, let's do it. Because that was, you know, the time we spent mostly together in the locker room and stuff. And then just stuff would come up, and then you know, just never quite planned. And even like last year or 2 years ago, CJ's like, yeah, get Clint on for the putt and pull. I was like, yeah, let's do it. And then, you know, me and you just couldn't quite get the schedules on.
Line it up.
Yeah. So that's why it was great to have you on today to circle back to the putt and pull. You've been a pillar of the putt and pull for quite a long time now, huh?
I wouldn't say pillar. I've been the ticket master.
I knew
you'd
be humble. That's why I threw pillar out there.
I've been doing the tickets for 2 years after Shannon. She set it up miraculously for me. Could not thank her enough for that. So she made my job easy.
Yeah.
Really, like spreadsheets, building the tickets, finding the prizes. Yeah, she set me up perfectly. So I've been piggybacking off her good work.
Oh yeah.
So it makes me look better, but it's really her. The appreciation goes to her.
Well, that's how it goes, though, man. You know, someone kind of lays the foundation typically, and then you pick up the torch. But I mean, you're doing a bunch with it, man. You're usually one of the last folks to leave the putt and pull. Even like last year, I did a like after party podcast in here with Laura and Benji and McClay. Yep. And I mean, we were there. We talked for like an hour, you know, and then I'm heading home, and I didn't know you had left after me, and then all of a sudden you passed me, and you had a trailer on. You're like, what do you say? Like, Rubber side down, good buddy. I got
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Like, I can't remember you said like
Something, yeah.
yeah. So I was like, oh, that's great, man.
Yeah.
Let me put that a little closer to your face.
Okay.
My friend.
Trailer full of tables that.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Well,
But you were late though, I mean, because like and that's what I mean, like kind of pillar, like you're there helping clean up and like the money counted and stuff, right, and squared
Yep.
away, and
Yep.
take care of all that business. So I mean, that's a big part of it, dude.
yeah, I try to be there as early as I can for the trap part, and
Yeah, I was
that's
gonna
where I
say.
sell a lot of my tickets. Having those teams come through, I'm like, hey, you just paid for your trap. You want to buy some tickets?
Yeah,
Prizes are pretty sweet.
dude.
So yeah, I try to get there as early as I can.
What time are we talking? Usually like 7. That trap shoot over there.
The trap's what, like 8?
I can't remember. I just remember being there hella early one time.
I know CJ just sent out a captain's email. I haven't looked at it yet.
Oh,
Though.
gotcha.
I think it's like 8ish is when we start doing the Annie Oakley and
Yeah.
the announcements and all that stuff. So I try to get there like 7ish and help set up whatever I can do. And
Yeah.
a lot of it's just you just sit and hang out for a little bit and then
Get a little baby cannon ready.
yeah, that little thing's so loud.
It is loud, dude. It's impressive. It scared the shit out of me the first time.
Oh,
'cause,
yeah.
like, I didn't expect it.
Nobody expected it. That's the fun part.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, try to get there early, help set up as much as I can. I feel like doing tickets, like I don't feel like I do enough. Like I know tickets are a big part of it,
yeah.
but like my busy time is like the beginning, getting the tickets printed, figure out who's going to print them for the cheapest and still have a good product. And then yeah, the prizes, and then after that, I'm just tracking. I'm just annoying the crap out of people like every other week. Like, hey, how many tickets you sold?
Yeah,
How many
see?
tickets you sold? I send text every other week.
Dude, that's big though, man. Like maybe not as much as the day of. I mean, even though you're involved the whole damn day, but like even just like that part of it. I mean, I think we were like halfway through our season when you got the raffle tickets and brought it up at the locker room. You're like, hey, should I bring some tickets next time? And like me and my bro and a few of us were like, yeah, it's like we'd love to, and it makes it easy, right? Because you're like, oh yeah, dude, I'll bring some money next week, and then bought a couple of raffle tickets, and
Yep.
yeah, and it's great. And the prizes this year, it's a whole pig and
So yeah, let's go over the prizes for
Yeah.
the 10th annual Missoula Putt Pull.
the
So
10th annual.
10 years.
Dude, it's so cool.
So awesome.
Flew by, right?
I feel like yeah, because I was on the Lolo when they first started it.
Yeah.
After BB, and then I wasn't a part of it I just went and hung out.
Same, dude.
So and then got a part of it a couple years ago, and so yeah, 10 years.
Yeah, and do you remember like some of those first ones? I think it was like the first one was at like 16 then, right? First year.
Yeah,
I think. Yeah, and I remember like
that makes sense. 10 years.
yeah. That's what I'm like. Is my math right? Just making sure.
Firefighter
Yeah,
math.
firefighter math exactly. Because you gotta like carry one if you started in like 08 and that year count. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when you count like towards your retirement. But yeah, like that year, I remember going and hanging, and I just like. Someone texted me and were like, hey, you should come to Highlander, come hang out. We're doing the putt and pull thing, and I didn't really know what it was. And it was like small to where like everyone was inside.
Yeah.
Now there's no
can't.
way. There's so many people.
Yeah,
Like,
that first year was small, and I remember they were doing the silent ticket items and stuff like that, and I actually won syrup.
You did?
first year.
Dude, BB syrup?
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's in my
man.
office.
Really?
Yeah, I used it all. Like probably last year or the year
Yeah,
before.
it was amazing.
Oh, dude, yeah. I need to hit up the BBs and get some more. But
Yeah. Do you want to give a little background? So Justin Beebe perished on a fire. He's on Lolo Hot Shots, and his family have their own like syrup, maple syrup plantation out in Vermont. Yeah. And then, so they donate like a jug of it, right, every year?
Yeah, they typically do like either a tin or something like that. It's like a cool old metal tin with a metal cap. So
cool.
I should have brought it. That's actually a really cool prop for this. But yeah,
next
they
time.
typically, and they're still super involved. All of them either donate some sort of maple syrup or artwork, stuff like that. So still super awesome to be in contact with that family. And so, yeah.
Totally. And for them to know that we don't forget,
Never.
it's like, like I never had the pleasure to meet BB, unfortunately, but like, I'll never forget him,
Yeah. No, I met him that summer. I was working at 9 Mile.
Oh, really?
Yep. So the shots were, I think CJ was our division.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
dang.
that was, I can't remember. It was Blue Lake. It was like the Blue Lake fire up by Ennis.
Oh, yeah.
Special algae, and there's oxalotls and stuff like
Oh,
that.
yeah, the axolotl, that's a weird thing, man.
Dude, it's cool. I went actually last year for my brother-in-law's, whatever you want to call it, bachelor party.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was just a bunch of guys, and we went fishing in those lakes. And there's
Did
like
you?
oxalotl and
Did you see any?
no.
No, I haven't seen. I've heard like because I grew up in Whitehall, which is not that far away.
Yeah.
No idea about these axolotl things. And then I was on like a fire or prepping for a burn or something, and someone was talking about it. When I was in Ennis, and I was adult now. I think I'm in college. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like, this is, like
They're weird little things.
yeah, you messing with me here? And then, dude, my kiddo, My wife found them for like stocking stuffers, like the little things that swim in the bath.
Yeah.
There's an axolotl one.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't know these things were so like well known.
Oh, apparently, like they're super cute little. I don't know what you want to call them. They're not fish. They're not
Like a lizard.
something like that.
Yeah, thing.
They have their lungs on the outside. Yeah. But yeah, that's where I met BB, and then
cool.
yeah, unfortunately that year is the year he passed. Then we had Trenton Johnson and with him, as well. So those 2 years were really rough for the Lolo, and so
Man, yeah, 17 was brutal, man.
yeah. So yeah, that's when we did the putt and pull the first time. It was in Highlander, and then we did a couple at like Harris Park or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was cool too. The
That's
weather
cool.
actually behaved.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I think I remember missing the one. We used to do more stuff at like Harris Park kind of stuff, like with the agency, and then projects got busy.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit different now.
Yeah, it's
So.
like nonstop over there. Yeah, that area around Ennis was super cool. What was the algae you were talking about? That kind of hung me up. I wanted to ask you about it.
I don't know. That's why they call it Blue Lake, is because there's a
Oh.
special algae. Apparently, the helicopters are pulling out of that lake. It was a big deal. I
I
don't know.
do remember that.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember hearing about that. Just because I still have some buddies down there fighting fire. You know,
right on.
And but yeah, that's one thing that like makes fire so great, right? Like you just end up in these places that something you never heard of. You're like, what is this about?
Yeah.
You know, like I just had a small experience with the Gila trout, and I was like, I didn't even know there was like a Gila trout. And then there's this fire that was gonna like really impact one of their big areas, so they're actually like getting them out of there and moving them somewhere else. You know,
That's
and
cool.
Like, dang, it was like a huge priority, and we were like helping run support for that. And I was in like my first or second year. I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, no idea.
This fish sounds cool.
Yeah.
You know.
Saving the world, one
Yeah.
fish at a time.
Yeah, exactly, man. Oh yeah, so the prize.
Oh yeah, let's get back to the putt and pull prizes. So yeah, Ticketmaster, I do all the prize. I try to wrangle the prizes. So this year, for the white tickets, which is our main ticket prize, is $5,000 cash. Second white ticket prize is a $2,500 gift card to Shields.
Oh, beautiful.
So now if you buy 5 white tickets, you get a bonus red ticket. That bonus red ticket puts you in for a whole butchered wrapped hog from Superior Meats.
Oh man.
That is Superior, Montana, the Strutes.
Oh really? Oh,
Yeah.
the Strutes are doing. Oh,
They
man.
own that, yeah.
That's cool. I did not know.
If you've never been to Superior Meats, super awesome shop, super great people. Right off the highway, a little bit off the highway, but still like.
Just right off I-90 there, right?
Yep, right.
Yeah.
Just a little bit like east of Superior, not by much, but super awesome, great meat, great people. Man, they donated a whole butchered hog. So.
Oh man.
Yep. So the 5,000, you don't have to be there to win. And then the 2,500 for Shields, you do, and then the whole hog, you don't. So.
Oh nice.
Trying to encourage as many people to buy tickets, and like the whole thing with the foundation or the putt and pull, raising money for the foundation, the Wildland Firefighter Foundation, which I'm sure you've talked about on your podcast a
Yeah,
bunch.
a few times, but yeah, for folks who aren't familiar, it's like the foundation helps us out as Wildland Firefighters. They've helped me out in the past. I've talked a little bit about it. Burke Meyer's been on the podcast for folks who haven't seen, and him and his mom started back in 1994, I believe. And Vicky, his mom, is just amazing.
She's awesome.
Yeah, like she won some like awesome award. I was gonna say crazy award, but some awesome award that like Mother Teresa.
That wouldn't surprise me. She's a saint.
Yeah, like it's a really amazing award that like she well deserved because all the
Yeah.
stuff she's done for all of us. And like, man, when I needed help, like like all us stubborn fire folks, we're like, we're fine. And then like, I was getting that tumor removed, remember? And
Oh yeah.
so I had to go to Mayo for it, and I just need a little extra money for hotel and gas and just some expenses, and like otherwise I was sitting all right. And then they're like, yeah, whatever you need. I'm like, oh no, not much. And then they shot me like, more than enough, which actually covered some of my medical bills too.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, it ended up being like super helpful. And it was like, I mean, like that day, like they're
Yeah.
like, what do you need? Yeah, we're on it. And then
Done.
Yeah, like Burke even kind of shamed me for like not reaching out, but it's like, man, you know how it is. And he's like, I'm trying to break that stigma, man. Like reach
Yeah.
out. That's what we're here for.
We're a bunch of stubborn idiots.
Yeah, we are.
Oh yeah,
man.
my knee's fine. It's broken.
Yeah, exactly.
I can walk it off.
Walk it off.
Walk
yeah.
it off.
No, yeah. We're only on day 7. I got 7 more days in
Yeah,
this
right.
thing. I can check down after day 14. You
Yeah.
know, like that's just the mentality for sure, dude.
Yeah. And then so the foundation helps fallen and current firefighters, their families with, like you said, medical bills, hotels, flights in and out. They're an amazing organization. And so I'm happy to just be a part of anything that supports them.
Yeah.
They've been super supportive of us. And up to date, we're at about 450,000 raised.
Dang, man.
So it's not like a huge number. We're not putting out hundreds of thousands, but I think what makes our event a little different compared to other fundraisers, we're more focused on the firefighters. We want our guys, our people to have a good time.
Yeah.
There's not many events that are like, hey, we're not all about the money. Money's helpful, obviously. It's a
Yeah.
great side portion of it, but we want our guys to have fun. A day where like, you want to shoot shotgun, we got you. You want to play some golf with the bros, we got you.
Yeah.
You want to have a cool party at Highlander and look at some really cool artwork and donation stuff, that's this event.
Yeah,
We're not having a bunch of people like CEOs or people like that outbidding all of us. It's just us. So that's the cool part.
Yeah, totally. Because there's the is it just the live auction? Is that what it is at the Highlander?
They do the live, the silent,
That's the silent,
and
yeah.
do the ticket draws and stuff like that. Yeah, so we
That's
actually
cool.
have an auctioneer that comes in and auctions off the stuff for
Kills
live
it.
auction, and we have a silent auction all around the tables. So it's fun.
Yeah, it's such a fun event, man. And like you said, the camaraderie and just bringing folks together. Like, we're coming out of the darker times in Montana. Where the sun's not shining quite as much.
Yeah.
So it's a good way to like climb out of the cave and come be social.
We're all pasty and white, looking like
Yeah,
Gollum.
exactly. Oh god. And luckily we've had some pretty good weather. Like even last year was like kind of raining a little bit during the day, I think, right? Or
It wasn't bad. It was like during the golf event too. Like, well, at the end of the trap, it started to, and then
Yeah,
the
that's
golf
what it
it
was.
was kind of on and off. But
yeah, and then cleared up for the social in the evening. I don't remember, maybe just like a little one of those like warm, sunshine rain sprinkles, but nothing bad. I remember.
no, we got lucky last year. There's other years it's just been raining.
I know. I thought that's how it was gonna be last year. Like I was pulling my Airstream in next to the pavilion, and I was like, "Oh man, am I gonna get this thing out tonight?
Yeah.
If it rains a lot, I'm gonna be stuck."
Yeah.
So that was a gamble I'm willing to take, though.
Yeah, it was a
not
good
much of a gamble, but it's such a good event, man. Like you said, to bring folks together, and like every year, man, I've been helping out, or not even helping out, just like being there for the last few years, and man, I still run into somebody that like I haven't seen in forever. You know that like you don't see them on the Fireline as much anymore because I'm not on Fireline as much, or they moved on or retired or whatever. So it's like, oh man, like how have you been? And you get to this cool like catch up thing that like no other event really brings. And I've been to a few other events too, but like really the putt and pull's really got a soft spot in my heart, man.
Yeah, it's an awesome thing, man. I love doing it. I'm really appreciative of being a part of it, and yeah, it's for the firefighters, raising money for the foundation, and you can't get much better than that, man. It's a good time.
Yeah, it's such a blast. Like starting off in the morning, like you said, like the hanging before any of the shooting starts, and how's it go? Like the tradition of it, because there's like a gathering in the morning before you even start shooting.
Yep.
I don't remember exactly the ins and outs.
So we'll do like a morning briefing. So we kind
That's
of,
what
the
it is,
way
yeah.
we run it is kind of like a team, right?
Yes.
So we have a division golf, division trap, division Highlander. I'm ticket division. And then, yeah, we don't really have like task force leaders or anything like that, but like CJ's the IC, he's the commander in charge. And then like Laura's plans and Stacy Kramer's logistics or finance. She's finance.
Oh, finance. Oh,
Yep.
dude.
Yep.
I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Yeah,
man.
so like we make an IAP, and so it's kind of just bringing that fire mentality back into it. I think it's a really nice touch. But
Yes,
yeah,
dude.
we start out with a morning briefing like we always do on every fire.
Yes.
And then we do some introductions. Burke's coming this year, I believe.
Cool.
So that'd be cool. He usually says a few words. We light off the cannon, and then we do the Annie Oakley shoot, which is a $20. Basically, it's like lightning for basketball, but with shotguns.
Yeah, because it kind of goes like for folks who've never experienced it. It's a line of folks, and like the first person gets a shot, and if they miss, the second person can shoot, right?
Yeah, and if they hit it, the first person's out.
Yeah.
Yep. It's just like lightning in basketball. And then if you shoot out of turn, you're out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
so like
cool.
if first person shoots, the second one doesn't, the third shoots, third one's out.
Oh, really? Oh,
Can't
that's
skip.
cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that, man.
A little extra money raising, but
Yeah, a great start, and then a little extra something to take home. Like if you, if you're not doing the full event, it's something you can be a part of. Because don't you get a plaque or something for Andy Oakley, or is there something?
I think last couple of years we did like a shooting vest.
Oh,
I don't know if
that's
we're going to do
nice.
that again this year, or we'll probably do a plaque and a shooting vest. I don't know yet.
Yeah, I remember something, and which is super cool because like.
Annie Oakley's, it's a fun little prize to win. It's a good starter. Get people warmed up, start the shit talking. And
Yeah,
I'm
like
like,
I
you
said,
missed.
shit.
Yeah,
Exactly.
dude.
It gets it going, man.
Oh, yeah, it's good. And then, we all go on our teams, go out to the boxes and shoot some clays and have some fun. And there's outfits. People wear outfits. Some
It's
pretty
I
wild
forgot about
outfits.
yeah, dude. Like Shannon's crew, they always seem to have like a good one going.
Yep, they do. Dana, Gilman,
Oh yeah.
Johnson, Vaughn, who else?
I'm trying to remember who's on that team.
Heidi, Laritz
yeah.
does it. Yeah, they all wear, like last year they did like pajamas and like dress suits type of deal.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Super hilarious.
Oh, it's so fun, man. And then like you said, the shit talking starts, and even like between teams, but also in the like inside the team. You're talking trash to your own buddies. You're like, dang, I thought you're better. Why are you on my team?
We were like, why am I on your team? You guys are killing it. I suck. I am so bad at shooting. Like,
That was my experience with Matt Young's team. I was like, dude, I'm so sorry that I showed up today, boys.
it's still a good time. That's the
It's
fun
so-
part about it.
Yeah, it's
Not
so
going to be
fun.
winning any awards for shooting anytime soon, but
You got some ringers on your team though, man. You got some
The Highlands.
shooters. Yes,
that whole
that's exactly
family
what I was
shoots.
thinking of.
They shoot well. Yeah.
Yeah, like man, I was talking to Josh. He's doing some long range stuff, and
Oh man.
yeah, watching them just dust a bunch of clays. It's good watching. You
Yeah,
know?
they are professional to
Yeah.
say the least. Like,
Well,
not
you're no slouch yourself, man. I saw you shoot.
man, I can hit them. I can hit some of the hardest ones. The easy ones throws me.
Dude, I can't remember, like, they come, like, different. I can't remember, it was, like, from the left. One side, man, was
Yeah, the
just killing
box
me.
is like in the middle, and then we're all around the box. And sometimes they'll go left, right, or center.
Yeah.
And like, I'll hit the hardest shot. And same with when I'm pheasant hunting. I can be behind my back shooting, hit a pheasant, but I have a pheasant coming straight on me. I'll miss 3 shots every time.
Dang,
I don't know
man.
how.
See, everyone's got that thing. I think mine's like a left side, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I think I was having a hard time hitting anything off to the left.
Yeah.
I was like, dang it, man. And I just got done, like, the last time. I didn't shoot the last couple of years because stuff going on, and it's just easier to go in the evening, with the family and stuff.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, I just, like, when I did shoot on Matt's team, I just got done doing some pheasant hunting with my in-laws, and I was like, I'm feeling pretty confident. I was like, oh, yeah, that's no problem. Dude, God, dude, I was,
Just dusted it.
oh, dude, just not doing good. But it was fun though. Like you said, man, such a good time, and just the amount of folks that come out. I was like really surprised because it's like so early in the morning and like the parking lot's packed.
Oh, dude, you have to get early if you want to get the spot. Yeah, that's why I also benefited coming early. It's just like I don't have to walk half a mile, but
True.
there's a lot of people that come and it's a good time. And then after we do, well, it's kind of a staged approach, but like the teams that are doing shoot, trap, and golf, they go first because golf is a hard time. Like starts at 12 or 1, and then you go until the party, and hopefully you have enough time to drive to the party.
Yeah, totally.
So they shoot first, and then everybody who's just doing trap, like my team just does trap. We go a little bit after that. Then you do the golf scramble.
Yeah, and the golf scramble's fun too. So like for like golf, I'm not too skookum on golf. Like, is it long ball like on your team? Like whoever shoots the long ball and you play from there, or
So they do kind of a fun. They do another little money event of like you can hit from where the pro hits.
oh
So like you can pay money, be like, okay, the pro's gonna whack the crap out of the ball off the first hole. You can pay money. You can hit your first shot from where his first shot landed. So you're giving like an extra shot.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so that's how we typically kick it off. And then it's just a mad scramble. Everyone goes to their holes, playing, waiting. I usually caddy just because it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so not everyone on the team has to. Do you do both caddy and play, or is it
No,
just...
I don't play at all.
Oh, gotcha.
I caddy for Tony Mayette's team.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so I just want to hang out,
Yeah.
drink a beer or two, and hang out with the guys. So
Oh, very cool,
it's a
man.
good opportunity. It's not really caddying.
Yeah, just hanging.
Yeah, just hang out. And
Well,
all.
you can give some suggestions though.
I don't give suggestions. I polish their balls and clean their clubs, man, and then
Yeah,
just carry a bag.
Yeah, I mean that's it. That's all you need.
They are way better golfing than I ever could be.
Well, that's kind of why I got into me. Like I've done it for more like the bachelor party thing or something like that. And actually in college, like because my degree is health and human performance, like
Oh yeah,
it's very similar to physical education without the education classes. You take all the performance like sport classes and all that thing, exercise science, or human. What the heck is the word I'm looking for? Exercise physiology.
Oh yeah.
And I guess a lot of exercise science. But like, so we had to do like individual sport things so that you can, as a PE teacher, you can teach it too.
Yeah.
And so during it was in Western, so during like one of the weeks was like dedicated to golf.
That's cool.
And I got okay with it, but it's like anything, if you don't do it a bunch, like, yeah, it just goes away. Like at first I was garbage, man. I was just digging holes. But cool in Dillon is they got like a big normal like 18-hole golf course.
Oh, right on.
Kind of like right in town almost, and then a little bit out of town they have this I think it's like a 9-hole, but maybe it's 18 holes, but it's a par 3.
Okay.
And so you're just out there with irons and stuff. So it was this really cool like thing where we got like a little bit of time out there, and then we got to play like a full big course in town. So you get to use the big woods and stuff, like your big drivers and
yeah.
Yeah, and so you get kind of good at both of them. And we hit the driving range quite a bit to get familiar with the clubs. And
Okay.
yeah, it was a good experience, man. And basically I've deleted all that information. So
Yeah, if you don't use it, you lose it for sure.
Oh, it's gone, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally gone. But yeah, such a cool hang, dude. And then like you said, racing back over to Highlander because it's on the other side of town, right?
Yeah, well, where we do the golf is at the University Golf Course. They're gracious enough to let us use their stuff and mess around on their golf course for a day.
Beautiful spot.
Awesome, right under Mount Sentinel. You got the M right above you. But then yeah, it's a race to Highlander.
Man.
And they've been a gracious, super awesome host for the last forever, it seems like. But yeah, they let us all just drink their beer and eat food and have a good time.
Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, they're such a great host because they, just support us, like you said. And like when I came, the first time I came and brought the Airstream, I was like, is this okay? And they're like, yeah, wherever you fit. I'm like,
Cool.
Yeah, like you got like really nice yard and landscaping.
I don't
out
want to
here.
drive
Yeah,
on
I was
it.
like, I feel bad. And like, no, just pull up next to the pavilion. And they have food trucks coming in. I
Yeah.
found out, but like, I was like, oh, okay, then they're like, well, I think we were just like BSing the year before last. I was just like talking to you and Stacy and stuff, and just like and Jim and Laura Ward, and wasn't interviewing anybody. We were just kind of hanging out. Well, we were hanging out here first.
Yeah, we were, because Hyphen was here. It was like Laura, Hyphen, and Benji.
Yeah, and Benji. And
Yeah,
then
I was
CJ
sitting like right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're all just stuffed in here. And
Yeah.
I was like back here in the corner.
Yeah.
And then I think they were like, hey, you guys can stay, but we're about to close up.
That's right.
Like they weren't even really kicking us out. They're like, yeah, I mean, you're just not gonna be able to get this thing out if we lock up. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, yep, I'm out of here. I don't need to spend the night here.
No,
But they were super friendly about it. Like they weren't trying to like give us like the
they're
angry, like
super cool. Yeah, we have a good working relationship with them, and they're, yeah, like I said, gracious enough to let us party there for a night, and I think it's a mutual beneficial thing, So
yeah, totally great event. April 18th.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure if we mentioned it in the beginning, but
we didn't, but that's a good time to mention it.
Yeah,
Hey, this event we've been talking about for the last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
This is the date.
April 18th, 10th annual
Yep.
Putt and Pull. Like you said, for a good cause, man. And oh yeah, there's a flyer. Oh, I'm glad you got the flyer because I got the little baby sticker around here.
Yeah,
I gotta stick it on something so you can see it better. But yeah, it's such a great event, like you said, man. It's a good hang. It gets people together before the fire season happens, or get people catching up who you haven't seen for a long time, and for a good cause. And then up until the Flathead Banquet, it was the #1 fundraiser, I think, for a little while for
little bit.
Wildland Firefighter Foundation. I think.
Yeah, I mean, not like I said, we don't do it for the huge money pools. The Flathead, they do such a phenomenal day, such a phenomenal night. They have
Dude, what an
everything
event.
under the sun, man. They have their niche, and they rock it.
Oh, dude, and they just like tweak a little bit every year. Like they invited me one year, and I brought this in, and they had the big Coors semi, and I got to park this almost like butt to butt with it.
Cool.
It was super cool, and that's actually the last time I polished it. I gotta shine it up again.
I just polished my truck yesterday.
Oh, really? Yeah, dude, I gotta do it, man. Because I was looking at it as I was walking over here. I was like, oh man, it's just
Not as shiny as it should be.
luster.
The luster, the Airstream luster.
The Airstream luster. But yeah, like you said though, man, they keep tweaking, and they reach out to all these great sponsors, and then they invite the sponsors in, and they get great food, and just a really great event. I ended up getting a few folks on the podcast afterwards. That's where I interviewed Burke, and then there's another guy who's he's fire science, fire behavior guy. Is that fire behavior? Is that what? I'm trying to think of actually like what his title was. But he used to help do like the fire weather class.
Borsum? Not Dan.
Actually, I think I might have his card. No, it's like Pat Scheffler. He was on the podcast.
Oh, okay.
So folks listen, you can go back and look into that.
Yeah.
But he did like a bunch of fire research, and man, a gnarly story, dude. Like he got a little choked up on the stage, and I was behind talking to CJ, and I was like, at first I heard him come on the stage, and I was like, oh man, like this guy would be great to share a story, because he's talking to everybody in the stage, but it's not recorded, so his story's just to the people, and he's a little bit of an older gentleman, so I was like, oh man, like I don't know where this guy's from, and I had no idea who he was, so I was like, I better at least tie in with him and see if maybe he'd come on.
Yeah.
And CJ's like, go get him, man. He kind of like push up me, like, as he's come on the stage, but then like I said, I got a little emotional, so I was like, oh man. So like as he's kind of drying his eyes, I was like, hey man, I'm so sorry to bug you, but like, you got a powerful story, man, and I do this podcast. I don't know if you saw my Airstream, but like I'd be honored to have you on. And he's like, yeah, I gotta go time with somebody else and get out of here, but I'll come in for a few minutes. And
Cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty heavy podcast because when he first got into fires, it's just like there was nothing going on, no support. He's like, firefighters were just like another tool out there in the woods, and he's like, we'd lose them and they'd send them home, and that was the last you heard about. No ceremonies, no color guard, no Wildland Firefighter Foundation. So he's like, really, really, happy that the foundation exists and what we're all doing. But like you said, holy cow, man, just awesome food, man. They had little like games you could play. There was all kinds of raffles. Like they were raising tons of money. It was super cool, and I think it's like a dinner deal where you like buy like a ticket that gets to like your seat and your dinner and all the things, you know. So
and all the firefighters are running the games and like kind of doing the background stuff, and like it's for people to raise money, which is super cool.
Yeah, which is great, right? Like you said, and to that point too, right? Like the community, so a ton of like high influential community members come there, and community folks in general, like. So you get to see like your structure. You get to see your local district folks, and the Flathead Hotshots help out a ton. You know, like that's where I like formally met Borg. Like not more in passing, but I actually had like a longer conversation with him, and But yeah, so it's cool that way, you know, like you said, they're putting on the things, and then you're putting a face to your firefighters, and get more involved in the community, which I think is so important. So we're not like just the green machine showing up to a fire, you know?
The Forest Service.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, I met you at the banquet or whatever, you know, I saw you there. So
Just makes that community, like, it's a really big community, but what I like about wildlanding is just like we're nationwide, right? We're technically we're worldwide.
Oh, true.
Maybe not us, but like every time you go to these events, your community just gets bigger, but it also gets smaller. And like every fire I go to, I guarantee I'll see someone I know.
100%.
And that's so cool.
It's so cool, and it happens early on, right, in your career, like especially now because we're more big fires. We're sending people out more. Like when I first got started, it wasn't as common, but then around like 2010, you know, the need came in, like you had to be, you know, mobile and sending people all over to help out, and like sit down to Australia and all that, you know. And then we were sending folks to Africa to help with their training, and then South America, like everyone, like you said, everyone gets involved. Like Malaysia, I want to say, has smoke jumpers too that I've been wanting to do a little more research on.
That's cool.
Malaysia, yeah. I got to do a little more research on that, but yeah, like so it was like us, Russia, and Malaysia, and then we used to have the Russian exchange. Where we used to, you know, exchange.
I was actually not a part of that, but they came down when I was working at Trapper.
Oh no way!
Yeah, they had a translator and everything, and they're from somewhere by Chernobyl.
Oh really?
I didn't really understand or anything, but yeah, I taught basically just a first aid course to them, and they were like, "Oh, this is amazing!" I'm like, you guys are awesome. You guys travel all the way here just to do this guard school.
It's like you guys are amazing.
Yeah, you guys are amazing. Yeah, they were cool.
Yeah, super cool, man. And yeah, they've been doing it for a long time, and the cool history for, you know, recommend folks like go look into the smoke jumper history there, and but yeah, it's like you said, and that's a great way to phrase it too. It's like it's a huge community, it's growing, but it's getting smaller with the people you get to know, because like you said, every year, and the more you get on fires, like you said, you'll bump into somebody and be like, especially someone's at the same level as you, kind of come up in their career, then you'll see them all the time. And it's super cool that way.
Yeah, like just going to PFTC, like the people I was with is like a 7-person, 8-person mod. I'll remember them forever, and I hope I see them on a fire, because that'd be so cool.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Well, so did you get your start in 9 Mile then? Was that your first?
No, I started in 2012 in Powell. That's Pierce Clearwater.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
And for folks who don't know, Powell is like old school, like kind of middle of nowhere.
No cell. Well, it used to have no cell reception. They had one phone in the cookhouse. You got your 5 minutes a day.
No, really?
Call the lady or whoever you wanted to, and then next person.
Let someone know you're live. And then...
Yeah, because there's no cell phone coverage, and you PT every day, and we fought fire hard, man. It was a good year.
Yeah, super cool country, man. We when I was in Steve, we got to go assist with something because a lot of their folks were gone or they were just short staffed, and so we met them like on top of Lolo Pass and kind of dropped in on the, you know, down the Idaho side there, and on the way out, they're like, it was kind of a rush to get out because it gets so dark over there. And I was like, oh, we'll be fine, you know. So we're kind of cruising out. We had the Type 4 with us too. I think we had a Type 6 and a Type 4, and like we stopped at the top of the pass just for some folks to take a picture, and it was like a light switch, man. It was like sunset, black.
Yeah, dude, it's dark as night.
Dude, it's so dark.
It's cool though, man. Like you're remote, your hills are steep, your fires are good. You got huckleberries everywhere, lots of animals, lots of cool animals. So.
Yeah, I feel like going back in time. It truly does.
Yeah.
Like that darkness, like you said, it's so cool because you don't get that anywhere, like especially in the lower 48, really.
Not really, unless you're on a fire. You get helicoptered into a fire and you're spiked out. That's some of the best star watching you'll ever see.
Oh man, it's hard to sleep. Like
it's bright.
Don't know. Yeah,
it's like, a little bright.
It's bright, and then you just like, you know, if you lay on your back house and you're not asleep or in a tent, you know, you just like
you're looking up.
Yeah, and you just can't stop. It's like wow, it's so
never
amazing.
See that down in the valleys.
No,
which is
man.
Cool.
Yeah, the Milky Way cluster going through and shooting stars, and you know, like if I knew the constellations, probably stuff that you don't get to see that often, you know. Oh man. So then, how long were you in Powell?
I did 3 years in Powell, and then went over to 9 Mile for 3 years, and then Trapper Creek Job Corps. I got my first perm over there in 2018.
Oh yeah, I think that's when I met you.
Yeah.
Was it 2018? Yeah.
2018 is like, I think
2017, because that's when I first started playing hockey.
Yeah, I think that's when I started playing. So yeah, did that and worked my way up to hand crew foreman, and then got the fire planner gig.
Oh, awesome, man. Yeah, it's been, dude, what a good trip, too, and get a little bit different flavor around the area, you know. And
yeah, all within the region, but yeah, not very far.
No, but still, I mean, every shop runs things a little different, you know, especially
huge.
From, like, Idaho to 9 Mile to Trapper, you know. Especially,
yeah.
And Trapper organization's a big organization, lots of moving parts, a ton of experience you get there, you know.
Super complex.
Yes,
yeah,
dude.
But super awesome, get a lot of fire, a lot of overtime, so. And all the programs that I've ever been a part of, been amazing.
Yes.
In their own right. Like, yeah, Powell, high country, good fire, worked out all the time. 9 Mile, a little bit milder country, a little bit closer to Missoula, but Still, there's like Fish Creek, straight up. Man, I
Dude,
sucked hiking that. But a lot of project work. I basically learned how to use a chainsaw at 9 Mile
Oh,
and
dude.
got like proficient and like really built up my skills right there
And confidence probably too, right?
for the chainsaw. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And then, Trapper was a huge different dynamic being a Job Corps, working with underprivileged kids, students, trying to make them successful, and
Yeah.
then crew boss, engine boss, all that stuff. So yeah, every program's been. I've never been a part of a bad program.
No.
Thankfully, I've been fairly lucky.
Yeah, you're doing good, man. Good trajectory. Because yeah, like Powell's like so beautiful, and the
Oh, yeah.
9 Mile's beautiful, and Trapper is beautiful, and a beautiful spot, where the river's running right there.
Oh, I'll go fishing on that every day after work.
Oh, so
I miss
good, man.
that.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
we have the
bet.
river here, but
Yeah.
it's not as good.
No, not quite the same. I know. I've seen like one time I like I can't remember. I was working a little late, and I came in. I can't remember. If I was doing like road guard or something, helping out with one of the fires. So I was working a little late, and I came in, and the parking lot was pretty much empty. But somehow I didn't see Craig's truck. That Tundra, and and all of a sudden like I'm messing with something in my truck, and I hear like Barrett, like. And he comes out like with some
the
waders
woodworks.
on. Yeah. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I just had to, wet the line a little bit or something, some kind of Craig language.
Yep. Wet line. What is the tug is the drug?
Yeah, the tug
For
is the
fishing?
drug.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
Yeah, he came cruising over, and I was like, I don't know how I missed your truck, and
Yeah.
we got to catch up for a little bit, but also you did the advanced fire instructor for Hot Minute, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I did a detail into that.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool opportunity too.
It was fun. It was eye-opening seeing kind of the other side of not specifically Forest Service, but more Job Corps land.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was eye-opening for sure.
definitely, man. Probably some good training for what you're doing now, because like, I mean, not quite the same. Well, not even the same thing really at all, but just more of the classroom, having to be on the computer and stuff. Because that's what I talked about. A lot of people when they transition out of the primary boots on the ground fire to more of the overhead positions, or more of the planning positions.
Desk jockey.
Yeah. But like you gotta make a mental switch, not only for like the job, but like also like for what you do every day too. Like, and that's a bit of a challenge sometimes.
It's a hard transition.
It
Like
is,
I don't
man.
have anyone who says it's an easy transition, that's fine. That's your gig. But like I had a hard time with it, not being with the crew every day, not
Yes.
PTing every day. So I had to get a gym membership,
Yeah, man.
go to the gym every morning, and then you just gotta grind. And
Totally.
you're at a desk grinding, so you got to find other things like going fishing after work is like awesome because we live in Montana. There's rivers everywhere.
Yeah, get outside, get some fresh air. 'Cause
Yeah,
like you said,
being outside.
Yeah, because normally, like when when we're on fire crews and stuff, like you're outside every day because you're doing something, project work, whatever, fighting fire, whatever it might be. You know? And PTing outside a lot of it too,
Yep.
and that's to me it was a lot easier. Like getting to work, starting your day off with PT, then going to project work or whatever you might have going on in your day. So you get the workout in early, and then like now it's reverse. Go to work, check the email, get things going in the morning. See what I have for meetings. And if it's during the week, I already kind of know. But on Monday, it's like that's what I'm doing. And then in the evening, I try to get my PTR at the last hour of the day, and it's a little harder. Like
It's a little harder to be motivated when like you're on. Yeah, you're primary. You have to.
Yeah,
So, which is
totally.
cool.
It is great, man. You're pushing each other. Like that trash talk we were talking about.
Oh, yeah.
And people like can tell when you're like dogging a little bit because like maybe you're out too late the night before, whatever it might be.
Never do that.
Yeah, no,
No one's ever done that.
Straight-laced. And then someone else starts bugging, and then you get that back and forth. You end up like push yourself way harder than you had planned. And,
Yeah,
yeah, it's awesome, man, and that camaraderie is huge.
camaraderie for sure. Yeah, it's like it's a family, man.
Yeah,
That's
it
the
is.
really cool part about it. I think is like, and we were talking about that interview that I did with Alex. And I
Yeah,
talked
yeah.
about that camaraderie portion because that's like one of the biggest reasons I stay here in fire. I suppose is like a lot of people that I started out with. A lot of them don't do fire anymore.
It's crazy how many people drop off, huh?
Well, yeah, and that's
Like life stuff happens, and
for whatever it wasn't for
Yeah.
them. They want to do. They're all super successful, which is
Yeah.
awesome. But you still stay in touch. Like it's a
Absolutely.
family mentality of like I don't care if you're doing fire or not. We're still brothers.
yeah.
So brothers or sisters, like like it's cool, and that just keeps. The longer you stay in it, the family gets bigger.
Yeah, totally, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It is a family, huge family, and like you said, like your bros and sisters in fire. Like I think that's like what CJ's always saying: the bros and the sisters.
The bros and the sisters, yeah.
And like it's true, man. Like I fought fire this girl named Emily. Hadn't seen her in a long time. Then me and my wife were in like the Tamarack or something, and all of a sudden like I get like a tap or maybe like a little bit of a punch in the shoulder, like back of the shoulder, and I was like, "What in the world?" And I swung around, and it's her, and I'm like,
That's
I hadn't seen her since forever ago.
Yeah.
But it's like, we didn't skip a beat, like because you build up such a tight friendship
Mm-hmm.
with somebody on fire. It's like you're around them all the time. Like throughout the summer, and it's I guess in the big scheme of things, it's a really short period of time. It's like 3 months, and then
3 or 4 or 6 months depending on where you're at, and then you leave for 6 months, come back, they may not be there.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, because people are always moving around and stuff. So it's a couple of years you get to spend with these folks maybe, and like you said, in like 3 months, 6 month wax, but it's like every day for those months.
Oh yeah, like it's a rapid team building environment.
Yeah, totally, man. And then to see the folks that do stick it out, like you said, well, and like you said, I guess more everybody. Like I think everyone I know that was in fire is off doing something. If they're not in fire doing really well, they're out doing something else in the world and doing a great job at it too.
It attracts a certain personality, I think, of like it's that type A. I'm sure everyone's talked about it.
Yeah.
We're all pretty type A. Like we all want to be the best or do really good at what we're doing. So even if you're out of fire, people are still doing really successful stuff, which is awesome.
Totally, like you said, even all of us when we're like first learning how to skate and we're like going at it, like
a
green hanger was staring up,
Yeah.
Like we're not very good. I mean, we're doing, like you said, we're some of the better team or the two better teams in the league, but like. Nothing special, and we're just going at it like
it's beer league hockey, man. There's nothing special about that. The fact that you stay up on your skates, you're winning.
Oh, totally, man. Yeah, exactly, man. That's why I always tell people when they come watch me, like, I just, look for the guys laying on the ice.
Well, that's what I did in Fire and Ice this year.
You did?
First 5 seconds.
Oh, no, I didn't
put my stuff on the bench, and I'd go do a lap right in the corner, right, like in the entrance corner. Just lost an edge right in front of everybody. As soon as I got off the ice, that was the first thing, like 50 people told me, like, nice, dude. First 5 seconds, you couldn't stay on your skates. I'm like,
good entrance.
I got it out of my system.
Yeah, exactly. Just trying to get out early.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, man. Yeah, I think I had to go grab some out of the locker room. I can't remember what it was. I think I was like so excited I left my water bottle.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah. So I was like, oh, shit. So I kind of missed like when everybody went out. So I must have missed that part. But...
Yeah, no, it was like literally dropped my stuff, skated to that corner, lost an edge, got right back up, kept skating. But everybody saw it. It was great.
Well, but you already had like some, not even redemption. You were MVP a couple years ago. So you already got some street cred, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
I got 2 goals 2 years ago and got MVP. That was cool. And then haven't scored since.
Hell of a game, though.
That was a great game. Haven't scored since, though. Yeah. But still, it's not what it's about.
No, man. But yeah, like so Fire and Ice, hockey game happens every year. I get the flyer from this year's, and me and Clint been lucky enough to play. Well, we started at the same time, so we've been playing together on Fire and Ice for, is this 4 years now?
3 or 4.
3 or 4?
I think so.
Yeah, well, I want to say 4 for some reason. Maybe it was 3.
No, I don't know.
Math, but it, they all start to blend together and stuff. But yeah, like it's just been awesome. Like last year, I felt so bad, and I talked to you about it afterwards because we had Seth Ramaki in goal, which is massive wall of a human,
dude. Yeah, that was so. Yeah, Seth Ramaki, super great guy, district ranger for Stevensville, and he was the goalie for the wrong team because they didn't have a goalie. Which, I don't want a team. I want a game to be good. I don't care who wins or loses whatsoever. We're there for charity. We're there to raise money, but still, it's firefighter mentality. Yeah. We're competitive. We're type A.
Yeah, totally.
So, dude, he was a brick house.
Oh my god, dude! Like, and the thing, like we talked about a little bit, and I was like talking to other folks, like, man, you were winning faceoffs left and right. And I was playing D that game, and you were feeding me these awesome passes, and I was getting like some of the best shots. I'm not even that great.
Rippers,
but yes,
dude, rippers. And he was just like,
yeah, no problem. Like one time he was like screaming, I'm like here, and I'm like watching from my angle. I'm like, there's no way, and like the C's kind of just part just enough, like just a crack, and he just like you said, just like gloves it.
It's like he saw it the whole time.
I don't even think he was even looking at me. He was like, no big deal. Like, oh god,
he's a really, really talented hockey player too. So not just a good goalie, but he's been playing his whole life, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he's a really talented hockey player.
Yeah, watched him skate out this year because that's what after last year people were like, well, man, wait until you see him skate out. And sure enough, dude, I think he was the first goal for us in the varsity game, wasn't he this year?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, I was like, they scored, and then I think he came back and made the equalizer. I was like, oh my god, like this is gonna be an awesome game. It was, man. Like I was telling people, it's high level hockey. Like I think, I missed the Cat Grizz hockey game this year, but like I watched the Grizz play not Portland, the Great Falls team. They're some of the P is the name of the Providence. I think it's the name of the university up there.
Okay, I have no idea.
I think it's Providence now. I think it used to be like University of Great Falls. But anyways,
we need a fact checker, like Seth Rogen has a fact checker in the back. Like type that shit in.
Yeah, exactly. I need like a little young Jamie.
There you go.
Yeah. One of these days I'll make a little bit of money on this thing. That's what I need. Like somebody sitting back and shout out at us.
Yeah. Not Providence. You're an idiot. It's this.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Checks out.
Yep. That'd be cool.
But yeah, like so. It was a really good game, and Great Falls ended up beating us. But like, even the speed of the varsity game this year was like, I would say it was a little bit faster than the college game, which makes sense because a lot of those guys did play like upper level hockey, and but it was like the talent out there this year was
great.
Insane, man.
Yeah, so like Fire and Ice, it's usually, what was it usually? It was like urban, and then or is it structure? It was mostly city, right? And
Yeah.
then they combined city and rural
Yep.
this year, so
Yep.
they actually had more players, which was super awesome. But
'Cause
yeah,
yeah, because I think originally was it. I'm trying to remember. Like, was the first one? I think it was Wildland, but I think it was only like a JV Wildland, and then I can't remember. It was like more of a tournament, I think. And
yeah,
Rural had its own team. City had its own Missoula Rural, Missoula City,
yep.
and then the Wildlanders. And I almost thought that maybe the Wildlanders didn't have a team at first, but maybe they did. And
I
we
don't
had like
remember.
white jerseys. And,
Oh, okay.
and then yeah, it just came a big thing. And then there was something weird, strange for the Union, so Rural, wasn't able to make it the last few years.
Yeah, there was some weirdness. I don't know exactly what it was about, but it doesn't matter. Like they
Yeah.
they're in it this they were in it this year. It
Oh,
was a super good competitive game.
some heavy hitters. The Noble brothers were there to play.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man, they were so good.
Both like all four teams. Like so, there's a JV we call it, or a varsity. It's just an A and B game. So
Yeah.
Luke and I we play in the A game, the JV.
Yeah.
So it's not as fast. It's more of like, hey, come watch your buddies fall on their ass and maybe score a
Exactly.
goal.
Got a little warm up to the main event.
Oh, dude, yeah. So that's fun. And then we won this year, right? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. It
yeah.
was a
And then
good
the
game. It was
second game
close.
we lost.
Yep. Yeah.
And that was also a close game, I heard.
Yeah, I think so. I think it was in a couple points. Like it was real back and forth. I had to leave early too before we got it. Did you leave before we got over?
No, I had to stay upstairs and do raffle and
Oh.
auction items. I usually help Jonah and Stacy with that.
Oh, yeah,
So like
yeah.
I did only watch like one period.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So then I had to do scramble for all that.
Yeah, that's where I was at too. Like one period, because like then getting out of there and having to drive down the bitter. It's like by the time we get home, it's like too late for dinner. So we try to catch something before, and like
Yeah.
by the time varsity game starts, there's most of the restaurants are starting to close their doors. So we bailed out and went to Paradise Falls on the way out.
P Falls,
Yeah,
nice.
it's the only place that's open.
Yeah.
And good environment, good place. And so we grabbed some food, went there. But I think we made the first period and maybe a little bit of the second period. But man, yeah, what a game! It was awesome.
I heard, yeah, from the rest of the hockey, I watched little bits and pieces of the second and third period, and yeah, phenomenal hockey. Just a great event, great night.
Yeah, man. Yeah, really, truly a great event. And that's one of the best ones too, because that we do because it is in like the dead of winter, beginning of February.
Yeah, it is in the dead of winter. There's nothing going on. Everyone's home mostly, and so
Yeah.
and hockey's fun.
Oh, hockey.
You don't have to be a fan of hockey to watch hockey, man. That's the
Yeah.
cool thing about it.
Yeah, totally, man. And especially live like that.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
Even if you've never seen hockey before, it makes us look better in the JV game.
oh yeah, because that's what matters.
yeah. If you've never seen it, yeah, come watch us first.
Yeah, we look phenomenal. Then they go to the second game, like those guys suck.
Yeah, come on, those
Trash.
How long those guys? Did they just start playing hockey? He's like, no, I've been playing for like 10 years now.
Yeah,
Going on
beer
10.
league hockey. That's the fun thing. Yeah, beer league hockey's fun, man.
Oh, it's so good, man. I can't recommend it enough for folks. 'Cause even like at our age, starting off, like we're a little older, compared to some folks that came up playing, and
Most folks who come up playing, yeah.
yeah, most folks that we're playing against, too.
Yeah.
But it's so forgiving, like joint wise too, because like did you play basketball growing up at all?
A little bit, not much. Mostly soccer.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, soccer, nice, dude. Oh, and rugby. You were a
I did
guy, too,
rugby in
growing up.
college, yeah.
Yeah. See, like those sports, a little tougher on the joints and stuff. Where like hockey, I feel like it's just a little more gentle. Like we, and I don't remember what was going on, but I think when I first started playing, like we first combined to tear it up.
Yeah.
And I came to play with you guys. I remember playing a team of guys that were a little older, and I didn't know it though because they were like super smooth on the ice and they were just kind of cruising, and they beat us pretty easily. But it was still like, but it was like fun. It was a fun game. They were taking it easy on us, and then we're coming off the ice and like seeing these guys, and they could like barely walk, like kind of like older, retired folks that like their knees were shot from. I think they're old Forest Service folks or something, but like they're just a little beat up from life. But they can move on the ice like better than
They don't
us.
waste. They don't waste energy.
No,
We do a
it's
lot
so-
of skating, stopping,
Dude.
stopping. Like they don't. They just glide, man. They just turn around, glide.
Yeah, man.
They don't waste energy, so they look good and they are good.
Oh, they are, man. And like you said, not a lot of effort and something you can do until like your upper years. I've played against quite a few folks that are like in what I think is like 60s and 70s, and
There's a couple people in our league that are like up there,
yeah,
and it's like they're great. They're good players, and it's a lot. It's cool.
yeah, totally, man. It keeps you active in the winter and stuff. And like I said, with the fire and ice coming out like the dead of winter, gives you something to do. And I'm always impressed with the crowd. Like I've I played quite a few sports games, and like that is the biggest crowd I think I've ever played in front of.
A wild crowd too.
It
Like
is.
people come out and support, which is awesome.
Oh, it's so good, man. Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, so everyone's so passionate about fire folks, and especially like city versus wildland. Like it just brings out everybody in this cool community, and everyone kind of blends in too because it's all like an outdoorsy community.
Very outdoor. Yeah, outdoorsy community. Firefighters, their families. We're a lot similar, more than we are different.
Yeah.
Like even a lot of the guys I know from city and rural, from Frenchtown and stuff like that,
Oh,
they
yeah.
play or they're starting to play. So that's cool.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, Taylor Blakely, man,
Yeah.
played against our old buddy there,
Yeah,
our old teammate.
Yeah, I had one shot that was through someone's leg, and he just somehow saw it. I was like, that was my chance to make a goal.
I know, it's great, dude.
He's a super great guy, but a good goalie too.
Oh, he is, man. Yeah, like I put mostly trash on him, but like I had a couple good ones that he stopped, and I got a lucky one off another person's. I think it bounced it off either like his skate or the defender skate to
Yeah,
get
to
it
go in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like I'm super lucky.
Who cares?
But yeah, like every time, like there's one time where I just like the ice was getting enough slush on it where I couldn't get the puck to move, so I ended up like kind of just like fiddling with it, trying to get myself like get my center of gravity back a little bit more because I was like, kind of going over my toes, and I like pretty much just pushed it right into him. And he's like, "Hey, you forget something, bud?"
Yeah.
He's like talking trash. I was like,
Thanks,
yeah.
Blakely.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, I'm embarrassed."
That's supposed to go behind you.
Yeah, could you let that in? My family's right behind me watching. Yeah, come on, help a brother out.
Give you something, money. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. What can I do here?
Yeah.
And then he skated out for the second game, so I mean,
Did he?
stud. Yeah, like,
Right on.
Yeah, because I didn't know he was skating out because we were talking and catching up before the game, because I hadn't seen him in years,
Yeah.
because it had been a minute since he played with us.
Yeah, a couple. That was like your first year, wasn't it?
Yeah, because I think he was in Frenchtown still, because I was talking about going to Great Falls, and then I think the next year he got on Missoula Rural Fire Department, and then I think he started playing with those guys, and started playing a different team, and I think we skates out. He's on a different level, so like he played goalie during the JV and then skated out for the varsity game, and yeah, he did good, man. Like
heck yeah,
he's a beast of an athlete. Luckily, I've known him since. Fortunately, I guess I've known him since high school. Like,
cool.
He played baseball at a high level up there in Gallatin Valley Outlaws with one of my other really good buddies. And yeah, just awesome, dude.
Small world.
Yeah, it is, man. Did you work with him? No, he wasn't at 9 Mile. Was his sister at 9 Mile when you worked?
No, year after, but he was at Frenchtown, so he taught my EMT course. So that's how I started to know Blakely, and we do mutual assist and stuff like that with Frenchtown all the time. So we all knew each other.
Yeah, and that's another aspect, another layer of the fire world that like people might not know about, like the mutual assist, man. We get to know some more local folks and
local VFDs and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I appreciate the hell out of them, man. Like they do such a good job.
Heck yeah.
Come out there and extra firepower. Like,
extra firepower.
Yeah, man. Usually they bring a ton of water because they got like the bigger engine, or they bring their.
They got all the water apparatuses, man. Yeah, like that Type 6, that's cute. Look at this Type 3.
Yeah, like well, thank you.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll use that.
Yeah, can we have all of it? Is it all right?
Yeah, can I use all the water?
Yeah, like my first couple IC5s when I was a trainee, I was like, if you guys don't want to drive back with all that water, I'll take it off. And they're like, sure, and then they come out and dump it out, and then they take off, so they don't mind, coming out helping us, and then they roll back to the station, set up for the next one.
Yeah,
especially in August when things are can go at any time, and especially along I-90.
Oh yeah.
And someone's dragging the chain or whatever happens, or even just a flat tire and the rim starts banging.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Bad news there.
Bad news.
Yeah, man. Well, shoot, I won't keep you much longer. Oh man, it's already been almost an hour.
Oh, that's great.
I'll
be here as long as you want me, good buddy.
Vibe,
we can keep talking. So.
Yeah, I don't want to keep you from the family.
They know I'm staying late. It's all good.
Oh, good, man. Yeah, so like Fire and Ice for folks next year, great thing to check out. And then the Forestry Ball is going on typically the same weekend, which is
Foresters Ball.
Ball,
is the same weekend as Fire and Ice typically. So they do like two events, like a Friday and then a Saturday.
Yeah.
Friday's more family friendly. Saturday's more tomfoolery.
Oh, is that how it works?
I don't know. That's what I've always.
That's probably how the history of it, huh?
Maybe.
So you said Friday's more family friendly.
Yeah, they do like more of a dinner. I think they do a dinner, and like
Oh.
it's not quite as a party. It's not. Yeah.
No, it's not quite as well, which makes sense because like you probably go hard, last night, because you don't have to do as much, I imagine. Have you ever been?
I haven't, dude.
Oh, it's a great time.
I heard it's a great time. I'm always doing Fire and Ice.
I know, but the what is it like the full day? I can't remember. Benji kind of said something. I was talking to Benji about it because not this very last year, but the year before, he went and played in the Fire and Ice, stuck around for the varsity game, and then his neighbor was like, "Hey, I got a couple tickets if you guys want to go to the Foresters Ball." So him and his wife went to the Foresters Ball. So I was like, "Man, that's an epic day."
Sweet.
Like,
it's a great day.
Yeah, go hockey, hang out with the fire folks, and then go to the Foresters Ball and support them and have a great time, man. Like,
yeah.
I don't know, man. I'd be wrecked the next day. That's
That's a lot.
a lot of movement,
I mean,
man.
most of the time we're wrecked anyways. We're old,
Yeah,
especially after on Fire and
dude.
Ice. Dude,
Just
if you
after.
stay on Fire and Ice, you go to Katie O'Keefe or something like that.
Oh, dude. Yeah,
Game over.
that's rough. I'm not built for that anymore, man. I'm too.
I'm not either. I don't know why I do it to myself, but I do.
Well, you know, I mean, it's hard to resist a good time.
It's hard to resist a good time. I'm stupid.
Yeah,
Just keep doing it.
I mean, well, you know, you're just a happy guy.
Just don't learn from that, I guess.
Yeah, you know, I mean, oh, was it like by choice? I'm trying to find better words.
Stupid by choice.
Stupid by choice. Yeah, exactly. But if you're tough enough, it's fine, right?
It's fine. You can recover.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we've been talking about all the charity events. I mean, there's a lot of cool charity events around here.
Oh yeah, dude, it's cool. It just keeps expanding a little bit. Like the events expand, and then like it seems like every year too, because with the podcast, like you know, someone will put something out for the foundation, and then you know I try to reshare it. Once in a while, I get tagged in, and I'm like, oh man, like this event's going on, like another like golf event or like the. It's like a fishing event, isn't there, out in Oregon?
Ripping Lips.
Yeah, Ripping Lips. That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking
they do like a virtual fishing tournament.
Yeah.
I did that a couple of years. It's really cool.
Oh, very cool, man. See,
Yeah.
like that event's awesome, man.
Like you can see all the events on the foundation page,
Oh, cool.
and like they have their own websites. Like we have our own websites on the foundation page. Like or you just Google Missoula Putt Pull, or I think Fire and Ice has a page and it also has a Facebook.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Like because they started doing some social media this last year with the logo. I don't actually just see the logo on there. You know the buffalo skull logo.
Yeah.
That's like so folks if anyone want to follow along, the Fire and Ice has its own Instagram at least, and
Something like that.
yeah, and it's got the buffalo skull from our logo, which is a sweet logo.
Yeah,
by the way.
flames in the eyes, 2 cross sticks for hockey sticks. Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's really cool, and the shirt that they sell there is awesome.
Yeah, I do that every year.
Yeah, I should have got one this year. I drug my feet out, and then like I saw you and Roy wearing it. I was like, I should have done.
Oh, me and Roy were like they were bringing the shirts in. We're like, hey, we play in the game. We need those now. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm not waiting until after the game when they're all sold out.
Yeah, they're gone. Yeah,
they're
move
so
fast.
popular because they're awesome.
Oh, they're great, dude. And yeah, like a great fishing shirt and stuff too, because it's lightweight, man, and they just look great. Great material. Like you said, that logo's awesome.
It's pretty sweet. I think all the logos, like even like Fire and Ice, Putt and Pull, Forcer's Ball, like Ripping Lips, like there's a lot of cool logos. I mean, it goes the same with like district crews, right?
Oh, true. Yeah.
All districts have cool logos
Yeah,
for the most
man.
part.
Yeah, totally. And especially some of those ones that have been around for a long time. They look super cool. Like I got a chance to, because Irene, you know, he had like the history of the logos, and he brought a bunch of shirts one time before one of our episodes, and
That's cool.
it was cool to see like the progression of the Bitterroot Hotshot logo.
That's super neat. That's some
Yeah.
cool history.
Yeah, 'cause you don't get to see it too much, and I feel like a lot of the jumper logos probably changed a little bit over time. But they've mostly been like kind of the same. You like
Same.
wings and a parachute for the most part. And they'll, you know, like with the Ram Air, they tweaked them a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, with like the shot crews and stuff, they kind of changed them a little bit over time. So you get to see our district crew too. You
Yeah.
know? And I imagine Trappers logo.
Trappers hasn't changed.
I was gonna say it hasn't been around that long, but it's got a sweet logo.
Oh, it's been around since like whenever Abby took over.
Yeah.
Some mid 2010,
I
something
know.
like
I was
that.
gonna say actually, it's probably a long time now that I'm getting old. It's within my timeline,
yeah,
so it doesn't
yeah.
feel that long.
The Phoenix though.
Yeah,
The
the
Rise from
Phoenix.
the Ashes. So that's got a good symbology to it.
Yeah, totally. Like students coming out from a rough situation, you know, to make themselves better, you know, and it's on them to do it, you know, like
Better themselves.
Yeah, exactly. Like you guys, or me, and everybody who's been involved in Trapper, you know, give them the tools, like especially Abby and Atkinson, and then you know, it's up to them to actually like the boots are there. They got you know fill the boots and go to work.
Go to work. Yeah.
And if they do, man, the rewards there. Like that one welder kid, was it last year?
Which one?
There's a one.
There's a bunch of welders.
Yeah, there's probably been a bunch of them that have done it, but he got like all his welding stuff, you know, marked in his trade, so on his tar, and so he ended up being able to like you know loan himself out to fire, I guess, you know, like whore himself out to fire is the word I was looking for. And dude, he made like $60,000 something bananas, you know, like. And I mean that's setting him up, and I mean that'd be more when he leaves because you know it's a 2-year program. So, and I think he applied for advanced fire, so maybe he's even making more. But like, Craig and everybody and Gary and everybody were like coaching, like, man, you just don't buy a truck, like just
Save the
it.
money.
He's like, you're gonna be like one of the only people who leaves this program is able to either buy a house or have a really good down payment. And it's like
dude.
that's gonna set you up so good.
Yeah.
You know, like I was more like there in the conversation, but I just kind of put my 2 cents in. And it's like, man, if you're going to college, right, like. You're in debt that much, you know, like, or more, or
lot more.
You know, yeah, exactly. Like dude, college is getting so expensive now, depending on what
Everything's
degree
getting
you get.
expensive.
Yeah, oh, yeah, even housing, right? So it's
Yeah.
like you're having such a good leg up on folks, and you know he's got a good head on his shoulders, you know, smart kid. So I think he's gonna put it towards good stuff, and then he's always got the welding, you know, experience to fall back on if he
Having like 2 different things you can do and still make a lot of money at, like a pretty good deal. That's
Yeah.
that's the cool thing about Trapper. That not everyone's a success story, but the ones that do are really special. Like I always told people, it was easily the hardest job I've ever done, but easily the most rewarding.
Yeah, I can see that for sure, man. Because it does take a lot of energy, right? Like,
It's a lot of time and effort.
oh man, and patience, and like,
Yeah.
holy cow. But like, yeah, like the kids that are receptive, like you said, who want it, man, like, man, they do well. They
A
do
lot of
really
success
well.
stories too,
Yeah,
which is cool.
yeah, a ton, man. And when I first showed up, like you guys were just graduating some folks and shipping some folks out, and they were all just like really good kids, man. Like going out to do stuff, and two of them weren't even going in fire. They were going off to do something else. Like, I can't remember what the one kid was doing. The one gal was going up to Wisconsin, and she just bought a Jeep, and
Nice, yeah.
and she was, doing a big road trip with some folks back, to Wisconsin to like help drop her off, and she's gonna work in a district, and
Oh yeah.
it was super cool. And yeah, like you said, man, it's there's not much more rewarding job than that.
Yeah, the real trip is like we have a couple former students of mine that they get there day one, they want to do fire, you train them all up, you put them through hell week, guard school, and like you try to break them.
Yeah.
Like I don't want junk, I want to see someone who's mentally tough, and like you're trying to break them. Seeing them now come back and they're either in fire or they're doing something super successful, like they're donating stuff to the putt and pull.
Oh, that's cool.
Like
man.
another welder, like Colson Child, he does axes.
Dude.
He builds his own axes, and they're like pieces of art. I would never touch wood to that.
Yeah, just
They're
a wall
so
piece.
beautiful, and then he donates to us.
Oh,
Just
man.
super cool. And just seeing like stories like that, like it's still. I feel like the theme of this podcast is like small world.
Yeah.
Firefighting is a small world, big small world.
Yeah, totally, man. Community for sure, like family, like you said
Yeah.
earlier, dude. Like, definitely, man. And it just gets closer and tighter, and like, I don't, I feel bad for folks who don't have that, right? Like, 'cause I don't think everybody gets that in life where they get, because you get your team, like growing up, usually like football team, rugby, is a big one. Like rugby's super tight knit group.
Super social.
Yeah, dude. And then, but like to be in the fire community, though, it's more. I feel like it's more lasting. Like you were in the rugby, or anyone you ever played with, you'd be like, "Oh man, great to see you," and it'd be a good hang. But it's on that whole different level, like we were talking earlier, because you just spend so much more time over a short period of time with somebody.
Yeah, and I think that the kind of work that we do, like you're sweating, you're bleeding, you're out in the crap with each other.
Yeah, I was gonna say, really gotta rely on each other. Like someone's bumping the QB, like that person's like keeping everybody hydrated.
Stuff like that. It's a
Yeah.
team. It's a huge like tactical team thing. I think that builds relationships quicker and stronger.
Yeah,
Where you don't. I mean, you may get that in some sports, but I don't think to the level that we get it.
I'm with you, man. Like,
So it's cool.
yeah, totally. Like, because unless it's like pro, where you're like spending more time together and like relying on each other more in that sense, like for like sports, it's like more of a fun hang. But
Well, and like sports, like you practice like an hour a day,
Yeah.
or like, we're with each other 16 hours when we're on a fire, or 8 hours just doing normal stuff.
yeah, totally.
So, like, we spend probably more time than we do with our spouses during the summer.
Yeah, totally, man. I had the conversation a while back with somebody because they were talking about like knowing somebody on such a deep level. It's like, man, like you said, man, like the spouses know these people, but maybe not quite as much, like in some senses, like
Yeah.
after a while, yeah, for sure,
For sure.
like your spouse gets to know you really well, but like in the beginning, it's like, man, like the crew you're with, guys and gals you fight fire with, like you said, around the clock, man, and like
Their family.
Yeah,
All
their
your way
family.
from your family.
yeah, 100%, man, and I think it's also good too, to build off that, right? Like as young fire folks like me and you coming up in it. You kind of learn the cohesive cohabitation, right? Because you're cohabitating with these folks, and like, what's productive for the crew, what's not, right? Because like we've all been like young idiot where it's like, all right, man, like you're kind of ruining the program, like get your
Yeah.
shit together. And you're like, oh yeah, my bad. You
Yeah.
know? So it kind of helps keep more aware of like your surroundings with like your not really bunk mates, but like your
Coworkers and stuff like
coworkers.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even like a 14-day roll, like you're all sleeping in the same area of ground at a fire camp, and like helping each other like with the daily stuff, and
You're bracing the suck together.
yeah, bracing the suck together.
Yeah.
Yeah, builds a really strong bond.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sweet, Clint, man. I think that's a good spot to drop off. But
Embrace the suck. That's what we're ending it on?
yeah,
I
man.
love it, dude.
Yeah, I think so. And,
I love it.
yeah, Putt and Pull, April 18th.
April 18th.
Yeah, come hang and show up early for the shoot if you just want to watch. or social is always a great spot to be in the evening. That usually starts about
6-ish.
about 6-ish.
About 6 is when we start doing like the silent and stuff like that. And then just a shout out to anybody who wants to sponsor a team, any companies or anything like that. Can reach out to me or Luke. I can get you the information. We're looking for any ways to cut cost.
Yeah,
So like right now it's like $450 per trap team and golf team.
Oh shoot.
Just to play.
Yeah.
And so like all of our folks are firefighters, right? So like we kind of find it weird that we're taking firefighters' money to put to the foundation to help firefighters. So we're trying to get some some outside sources of funding to make the cost a little bit less and make it more beneficial for the foundation and for our firefighters. So any sponsorships, man, like this year we got Chick-fil-A
Oh, cool.
as our title sponsor.
Oh, I didn't know. That's awesome.
We'll have food and, they're donating like free breakfast and free lunches for the teams.
Oh, that's awesome.
So stuff like that, man. So if anybody wants to do it, reach out. It's a super awesome fundraiser. It's a lot of fun. So Highlander April 18th. That's where it's gonna be at.
Helping your local firefighters and like Clint said, supporting a team is huge. And like some of the teams, like I think Matt's sponsored by one of the restaurants here in the Bitterroot.
In Florence, Backyard Tap House.
Yeah. And I think they're giving like cool hats. So like they'll, for folks who want to sponsor, you could like, hook them up with a hat or something too. So they're supporting the logo.
Yeah, if anybody wants to do a sponsorship, reach out to me. There's certain levels, like you get like media shout or like social media shout outs. You'll be in the IAP like we talked about that we build. So like there'll be a page of just sponsors, like plaques or flags with the sponsors. So we're trying to make it beneficial for folks, not just like, hey, give us money.
Yeah.
Because like, hey, give us money. We're gonna spread your name out to these folks.
Oh, awesome, man. Yeah, because like in the past, I can't remember what the heck I was part of, but like, there's something like Memento too. Like you get like, and we can work on that later on, but like, something like something to put on your desk, right? Like supporting the putt and pull folks, like, and we could brainstorm that a little bit after this, but like for the next one or something, I can't remember. I wish I could remember what fundraiser that was, but it was super cool. It was like, come sponsor us, and it was just something little, but it was kind of a cool like, thank you for sponsoring, putt and pull or something like that.
And I think we do have that to a certain like sponsorship level or like donation level type of deal. So we do have stuff like that.
Oh, awesome.
So we're ramping it up. We have a whole new system for sponsors, and like, so now sponsors are going to get more recognized instead of like, hey, thanks for your money. Hey, thanks for your money. We're going to spread your company, your name, your mission to all these firefighters and their families. So hopefully they do business with you.
Yeah, totally. Absolutely, man. And like I think I saw something about Shields coming on board too. So.
Yeah, Shields is part of the grand prize. So,
oh, really?
$2,500 gift card to Shields.
Yep.
So they're in there. They're a sponsor for sure. And a lot of other companies and artists. And so donations are always welcome. We have a lot of cool stuff this year. So definitely, if you want to come out, 10th anniversary Missoula Putt Pull, come check it out.
Yep, and I mean, even just for the beer, great beer at the Highlander Brewery.
That too.
Yeah,
can't say no to that.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thanks, Clint. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, brother. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Thanks, folks, for tuning in. Appreciate you.
See ya.
See ya.